Hey folks, so we are continuing in this section with an example dealing with rational functions in graph. So if you go down please in your notes to example number 2, we'll take a look at this one and do this one together. Notice that I don't like the way that it's written in the first place because it doesn't look very much like the parent. So let's take the 2 that's up on top and let's factor it out so that it's in the front. Notice too that if you were to multiply that 2, you'd get the exact same thing as the original question. And then what we would like to do is to go ahead and come up with a description. So we've got a 2 that's being multiplied out front, we have a 2 that's being added on the inside, and we have a 1 that is being subtracted on the outside. So we remember, according to transformations that we dealt with early in their semester, we know how to work with these. So the first thing is that I have a vertical stretch of 2. That's the 2 out in the front. Secondly, it's moving to the left 2. Remember, anything on the inside moves backwards. And then lastly, it's moving down 1. So this is what is on the outside. So remember that I have here a vertical asymptote and a horizontal asymptote in my parent. My vertical asymptote is this guy right here in the parent. If I stretch that, it doesn't look any different. If I move it to the left 2, it does look different. And if I move it down 1, it does not look any different. So I'm going to move my vertical asymptote to the left 2. Secondly, this is your horizontal asymptote from the parent. If you stretch that, it looks no different. If you move it to the left, it looks no different. But if you move it down 1, it does look different. So let's go ahead then and get a horizontal asymptote. In the intersection of those two asymptotes, this is going to be my new origin. And so now I'm ready to draw my graph. Remember that the two curves, one is up here in this part of the graph, and then the other one is going to be down here in this part of the graph. So in the parent, remember that starting from the origin, starting here at the origin, it would go to the right 1 and it would go up 1. Well, because this has a vertical stretch of 2, I'm still going to go to the right 1, but I need to stretch the up 1 double. So I'm going to go right 1 and up 2. Same thing for the left side. I'm going to go left 1. My normal parent would have gone down 1, and I'm going to stretch that vertically to go down 2. This is all that I need to be able to draw my curves because I know that they're getting closer and closer and closer to my asymptotes. So you've got the information you need. And then once I have these curves, I will have what I need as well to get my domain and range. So your domain, as you look at this, you do need to skip over the vertical asymptote of -2. And for your range, you need to skip over your horizontal asymptote that occurs at the y value of -1.